This morning, it's TSH Resources in the spotlight. Hong Leong Investment Bank Research attended a small group virtual meeting with the company's management. Recently, it's keeping its buy call and upping its target price from RM1.20 to RM1.24. TSH closed at RM1.04 yesterday. Here's what HLIB gathered from the meeting. In the first half of the year, TSH clocked in fresh fruit bunch output growth of 13.2%. That's boosted mainly by an output growth of 16.7% in its Indonesia operations. HLIB says management is optimistic that the momentum will continue and FFB output in FY21 will likely exceed an earlier target of 7 to 11%. Now the company is disposing of its oil palm plantation in Sabah, which will spell lower future replanting expenses. This, coupled with sustained palm oil product prices, will result in TSH's net gearing declining significantly to 0.4 to 0.5 times from 0.71 times as of December 31st, 2020, which will likely see TSH stepping up its new planting efforts post-FY22. As for its cocoa segment, HLIB says demand sentiment for cocoa butter has been steadily improving since March as major economies start returning to normalcy. Taking cue from the gradual increase in cocoa butter ratio, the research house believes contribution from cocoa products will start improving progressively from the second quarter. TSH's second quarter results are due out on the 24th of next month, and HLIB expects it to come in stronger on both a quarter-on-quarter and year-on-year basis. The research house kept its FY21 core earnings forecast largely unchanged, though it raised its FY22 to 23 core net profit forecasts by 3.1 to 9.4% to reflect lower production cost assumptions. While the high CPO prices will not hold in the long run, it believes TSH's valuation remains undemanding, even after factoring in much lower CPO price assumptions. Plus, it likes the company for its favourable age profile, with about 40% of its planted areas aged below 9 years. So what's the consensus? According to Bursa Marketplace, there are 7 buys, 1 hold and 1 sell. Average target price RM1.34, implying a potential return of some 29% over TSH's last close of RM1.04.